LCI Rams head coach Darren Majoran says it doesn't happen here very often. Now he's talking about Isaiah Bagnah, a Rams linebacker who was recently committed to playing football on a Division I scholarship. Ainsley O'Reilly explains the impact his decision has on football in the province.
Isaiah Bagnah is known by his coaches and teammates as a leader. He's also a force to be reckoned with on the football field, making him a prized commodity to Division I schools in the NCAA.
By watching him play, you can see why. The kid can play. He was aggressive, very talented young man, and to see the interest he had was a lot of fun. It doesn't happen here often where you're getting letters from Boise State or Georgia Tech. I could go on, and it's just really cool to see.
Well, I've heard nothing but good things about him since he got rolling. I mean, it's especially from the Calgary teams that wind up playing against LCI, either in exhibition or in provincial play. They keep talking about this monster at defensive end that they had to deal with. So he's been a known quantity for a while.
With all of that talent, the grade 12 linebacker has decided to take his skills to Boise State. He's always pictured himself in blue.
Well, Boise State has been one of my favorite schools since I was a kid. When I first started watching football, people always talked about the blue field in Boise, and it was awesome to finally go down there and see the blue turf and everything like that. Boise, it's a phenomenal program.
Bagnah knows that he's setting an example for Canadian football, and he's happy to be that guy.
With all the support throughout the province, Alberta, from the coaches from different schools, anything like that, it kind of just opens everybody's minds to there's a bigger picture, you know what I mean? There's other stuff that people can do, especially with sports. So I mean that's what I think is the biggest impact. It's just more more opportunity. It just brings more opportunities.
Football players in Alberta are often overlooked. Heck, football in Canada is overlooked. But there are plenty of people who support homegrown talent. Tyler Varga is a Canadian, and he played in the National Football League. He wants kids like Isaiah to know that anything is possible.
Look, whatever your goals and aspirations are, chase them. But also focus on the things that are important in life. Make sure you are, developing yourself as a person, as a human being, as a leader, taking as much as you can from the game, because all the skills that you learn from the game of football are so valuable off the field, and it's really important to be able to translate those skills into real life, off the field activities, whether it's, being part of a business at some point, because at some point football ends for everybody, right? There's not one person that's played the game that, hasn't had to retire at some point, right? So whether you go pro or not, you got to make sure you keep working on, the big picture.
A city like Los Angeles has about 4 million people. Lethbridge has about 100,000. A talent like Isaiah, both physically and in personnel, is extremely rare.
The last time the Rams sent someone D1 for football was in 2004. Where was that school? Boise State. For Bridge City News, I'm Ainsley O'Reilly.